Yes, let's get it. Wealthy rising, boss moms, boss aunties, boss queens. Another Friday, the third episode. I feel like I've been doing this forever. Guess what? I always wanted to be on the radio. I grew up listening to the radio, um, like Hot 97. If you're from New York, if you're not from New York, you know Hot 97 because they've been in songs and all that, because that's just like the standard of radio. So I always wanted to like kind of like host a show, and then as I grew, I'm like, hold on, we got to be intentional about what we listen to. So that's why Boss Moms Club Radio came about, and it's not just me. I have my lovely host, Boss Mom Tata, Bossy Tata.
Wealthy rising.
Awesome. And then I have my other boss mom, Big Mama Jin, Boss Mom Jin. New
Oh,
mommy.
hey, I'm here,
New
y'all.
mommy. Yeah, it's been the boss auntie. And then of course we have our lovely bossy audience, the boss queens in the audience that come to be here live with us to put their input. Miss Jenny. I say Jenny from the block, you heard? And we got Queen Ash. All right. They are like huge supporters. They definitely stay on. And if you watch this on YouTube and you want to join us live, we do this every morning, 9 a.m. Eastern on Zoom. So you can come on in, chime in through the chat. We give you a chance to come off mic and speak on on the live as well. So we know how we started off. We got to be intentional. I already had peace and blessings. Yes, peace and blessings. Grateful Day, Queen Ash. So I already have some songs geared up that we're going to listen to. And the songs that we choose on Boss Moms Club Radio is like kind of affirmation songs, but you will hear songs that's just like a song that you might have heard before because of the words. The words matter. People might say, oh, no, it's just the beat. It's just the beat. Nah, I mean, the beat is cool. The beat is cool. It's going to have you rocking, but our subconscious mind is always working. So the words do matter, right? If you're not deaf, you hear what your mind is listening. All right. So we're really intentional what we listen to. So today, I told y'all we got our favorite right now was Miss Tony Jones. I mean, she has an endless list of things to listen to. You could go look her up. She'll be tagged in the YouTube description so you can find her easily. Okay. So today we are actually going to listen to this. This is one of my faves. If you never heard it, listen to the words because you already know what we're going to do after we play it. We're going to talk about it. How did it make you feel? What stood out to you? All right. So here we go with Miss Tony Jones. And this is called The New I Do. Let's get it.
My being is so lit. I don't burn out, I burn in, burning all ideas and false concepts of womanhood, deceptive narratives of love, of softness, of nurturing and work ethic. The new I do is a doing through my being. The universe is responding to who I feel I am. Everything is about thought. Everything is about my vibration. Everything is about the way I feel. I practice scenarios that feel good. And never mind reality. Reality is sort of real. When creating, I am kind to my doubt. I am unconditionally trust that whatever I need to understand and know will become clear to me at the right time in the right way. The new I do. Wife, your life. There will be no worship at fear's or pain's altar. Amazing people are always attracted to me. My energy is mad magnetic. I am mine before I'm anyone else's. My work ethic is rooted in the new I do, fueled from my place of fullness, not depletedness and deficits. I will get on one knee and devote myself to self-love and be the example of his love for himself and which I desire to experience with him. Whether I'm a married wife or a single wife, I will do by being my truth, being my nature, being my worth. I vow to play. I love to play, and I play well, with freedom and joy, without shaming myself into emailing and achieving tasks. I embrace a playful, light-hearted, healing way of relaxing. I know my old conditioning. I see my memories, and I will love you. I will reshape you. I will put you to rest. My wins, choices, finances, triggers, personality, opinions, insecurities, my body, my organs, my mental health. I hold you all in the gentle palm of my awareness, and I say, I do. I vow to my life. I am your wife. And from this place, all up in my presence of now, I will feel my spouse, my children, my opportunities, my womanhood, my sensuality, all my desires, my community, my healing, my money, my joy, and my infinite potential of wife in my life. This is the new I do, boo. Wife, your life. Wife your life, ladies. Wife your life.
It's such a vibe. I mean, it's just so calm. How can you not? The new I do. Let's talk about it. Let me cut that off. All right, perfect. I love that one. I've seen y'all going crazy in the chat. Like, that's one of my favorites. Like, how can it not be? Like, it's the new I do. Come on, tell me how you feel. Before I even share how I love that song, my favorite part, let's talk to me.
I'll go. I definitely love that one because, first of all, the title, The New I Do. You know, when I first heard that, I thought of, like, you know, when you say I do when you say I do in a marriage, you commit yourself. So it's like the new I do, like I'm recommitting myself to me. Like, I don't know. I just really love that song. I always repeat it to myself. You know, I write songs out and then like say them. So before I knew, you know, it had the lyrics, but I actually write songs out. But yeah, that's one of my favorites too.
Because sometimes the lyrics is not even always there, but yeah, you can find the lyrics and writing it down. What she's saying is powerful, right? The new I do. You hear I do, you think of marriage, committing to, you know, someone else, but you know, between you and God. But the new I do is committing to you, right? You got to commit to who you are, who you're becoming, who you need to be, you know, so you could be living the life that you deserve. So I love that. Who else? Who else? Let's go. Who else is feeling the new I do? The way she even come in on the song, right? She said, "My being is so
My being is so
yes.
lit."
I don't burn out. I burn in. Burn out. That's not bossy. We can't be bossy burning out. We gotta burn in. Bring it inside. Okay, we committed to that. That's part of the I do to me. I even love what she says on the part when she says whether I'm a married wife or a single wife, right? Like, do you know what that means when she says that part? Like, you're a wife, period. It doesn't matter if someone actually, like, you're in a committed relationship with somebody, you're a wife, right? And so it doesn't matter. I love that part. Like, you know, people say I'm wifey material. That's what that means. Just in case you was confused, that's what that means. You are wifey material, period. Even if you're singles, we just waiting, right? We attracting the right person who deserves to have us as their wife. That's all that means. So I love that part. Any other parts that stood out to you that I love? I mean, the whole thing is just the vibe.
I am mine's before I'm anyone else's.
Yeah. Yeah, that's huge. And how can you not be? I am, right? Starting with those strong words before I'm anyone else's. Period. Right? Before I could be your wife, I'm my own wife. I'm committed to me. I'm committed to living like a wife. And you know what? That's like, we hearing a lot more people talking about living the soft life, right? Oh, the soft life. Like, you didn't hear it as like now it's becoming everybody is speaking on that. I want to live the soft life. What is that? It ties into this song. Like, what is the soft life to you? What does that look like? What is soft life to you? Be it to yourself first. Yes, Miss Ash. Be it to yourself first. Powerful. Super powerful. What is the soft life to you, ladies? Somebody tell me. What in your definition, what the soft life is?
Well,
Because I know what it is in mine.
for me, since I've been a single mom for so long, I've just been so masculine. I look feminine, but I'm just so masculine. Like I just handle everything. I build everything. It's just taking a step back and just like, realizing that you do have this softer self in you, and yeah, it's for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for me too. Like the same. We do everything. And when I think of the soft life, it's like I think of things being done for me. Like I don't have to do pretty much anything but just, be that powerful and exude that feminine energy. I mean, when my fruits is being cut for me in the morning, that's that. I mean, oh yeah, I'm taking it all the way there. Right after I've done meditated, said my affirmations, I don't got to go cut my fruits up. They already cut for me. They bring served to me, right? If I'm about to go in the sauna, go in the pool, I didn't have to go cut. It take time to cut it up, right? I'm gonna do it now if I got to do it. That's part of my soft life. That somebody cuts my fruits for me. Somebody makes my shake for me after I did my workout. I don't have to do that, right? So, anybody else? What's the soft life to you? How does it go with the new I do? Right? Start living in that way. You know what? Even right now, when I do stuff myself, I act like somebody else is doing it for me. I pretend like, oh, thank you. Like this morning, I was lotioning my feet. I acted like my man was like, no, come on, I'm a lotion you up. I'm gonna lotion your feet. And I'm like, you're amazing. Right? And I'm just in my mind, it wasn't my hands doing it. It was his hands. I'm like, wow, wow, your touch is different. Like I feel that, and you helping me release some tension. Thank you, Pa. Thank you. Can y'all relate to that? Do y'all imagine the things that even when you're doing stuff, do you imagine it's exactly how you want it to be? Yeah, I can come off mute. She said, definitely, yeah, exactly. All right, so I'm glad I'm not the only one. Sometimes, yeah, do it more, do it. All right, every chance you get, do it. Right, even when I'm driving Uber, I'm like, dang, they don't even know a whole billionaire is driving them around.
Oh
Right
yeah.
there. What if they knew that I was a billionaire? How would they act different when they got in the car?
You practice scenarios that help you feel good, that make you feel good. So how you feel about your soft life perfectly matches with the song because she practiced scenarios that make her feel good. So massaging your own feet and speaking it into existence as your man is doing it is practicing scenarios that help you feel good. Your vibrations is up there, your vibrations is high. So I resonate with that a lot because I do that a lot. I feel like I do that with everything in my mind. With my son, I'm like, yeah, this the king doing it. The king is doing it. I'm channeling more of my soft life, to me, and even speaking to other people, watching my tonality. Like when the passion be speaking, sometimes the passion may sound so aggressive and so assertive, and really it's just that burning desire of that passion. So I'm learning to channel my passion the same way, just with a softer tone, just in a softer vibe, a softer, vibration with ourselves. It may be times where sometimes we don't even realize that we coming on strong just from environment because it's natural. We're New York, right? We Brooklyn, we New York, we out here, right? So we may not even realize that we may have been too strong on that point. So just practicing more of, you know what? let me continue to practice being soft to myself, right? Let me continue to practice even what that journey is like or what it feels like to myself, even if it's something that I already do. The new I do, I'm recommitting to me. I'm recommitting to myself first before I even think about committing or recommitting to somebody else. Or if I am committed to somebody else, me strengthening my own will ultimately strengthen my commitment to my partner.
Yes,
Or to
yes,
my
ma'am.
friends, or to my children. Love it.
Yes. Yes, I love that. Exactly. And I love that part that you wrote about New York because they make memes about us, New York girls. That's how serious it is. We got whole meetings talk about we too aggressive and it's funny, right? It's funny. Like, oh, I don't know how y'all be with the New York girl. Like, but yeah, it comes from environment, right? I mean, I can say for myself, my own personal experience, like now reflecting, like I remember when I was younger that like my dad's I don't know what happened. Can you hear me? I'm muted. Oh, can you hear me? Oh, somebody's calling me. That's why. This D&D ain't doing too good. Okay, it ain't supposed to affect anything. Right. So, but my dad's friends, when I was like in elementary school, they used to call me like his female friends. They were black, and they would call me white girl. They would say white girl. They would always call me white girl. And I'm like, I guess because I didn't act black when I was younger. So I started looking how other people act like, okay, I gotta change. Like, I don't want to call me white girl. I'm not white. Right. Like, so I would, and I realized that I started looking at people who was like considered hood or whatever. Like, I got to be more like that because that's how everybody is. Like, I wasn't always like that, but I made myself be like that because I thought that was how it was to be. Now I'm over here like, no, I need to be soft. I want to be soft. And that's like you said, the tonality and all that, right? We get real passionate. It sounds like we ready to fight you, but we not. We just real excited. So it is just being intentional with that. And I love it. That's why I love the new idol, recommitting to being soft with ourselves, how, being the woman that we want to be. And there's some good books that I'm going to share later with everybody that you definitely should check out that will help with that. Okay. So we definitely going to get on to the next song. All right, we're going to get on to the next song. If you on YouTube, please share your thoughts in the chat. We would love to see what you think about that song. But the next one, again, Tony Jones. I'm trying to tell you, Tony Jones is just amazing. I mean, this show going to be a lot of Tony Jones. Guess what? We going to manifest that Tony Jones going to hop on the show. Okay, we going to get her live somewhere. Okay, yeah. She is one of the people that's definitely we going to manifest on here. So this next one, I love this one. When this is a vibe too, when I played in the car, people always get in there like, wow, and you just feel the energy. All right, because guess what this one is called by Tony Jones? The Present is Woman. Okay, the present is woman. Let's go listen to the words, vibe out, and we will be back to talk about it.
The present is woman. The present is woman. The present is woman. The present is woman. Past isn't alive. Nope. Tomorrow is none of my business. Nope. Here and now, my reality will be. Here and now, I will experience all that I desire in my mind's eye. In my heart and emotion, I am now. My present is me. My present is me. My present is woman. I am creating presently. My now has one. My one is now. Present is woman. Never ending overflow of womanhood. Womanhood overflowing now. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. I'm such a fan of Imagine. Thank you for allowing me to exist right now. This never-ending miracle. I choose to see the world through the eyes of now, a pure state. The present is woman. The present is woman. I create, we create the present, the now. The present is creating. The present is woman. Thought by thought, words by words, I carry manifesting tools in my purse. Hey, the present is woman. The present is woman. Present is woman. My life goes according to what I think, feel, say, and feel most often. My feminine essence, I rest in. My courage and bravery is so damn pretty. It's beautiful. I shape, I mold, I transform anything and everything by being present. The present is woman. Because a woman brought forth a human, all exist. I'm not going to rush anything. I'm not going to stress out or worry about how things will work out for me. The present is woman. The present is woman. The present is woman. The present is woman. I focus on creating the best internal environment for what I am manifesting in my present moment. I stay in the center of my own life, trusting my intuition and allowing it to guide me without worry about whether it is wrong or right or what others think. I flow within myself. And the more I flow within, the more I flow without. What future? All I know is present, and it's woman.
Bossy. Okay, the present is woman. Like right now, here and now. The present is woman. What does that even mean? Like the present is woman? Yes, it's not man. It's woman. Right now. Being focused on now, right? That's part of being soft, right? Like now, being in the present, not what she said, the past is none of my business, right? Or the future is none of my business. Right? The past, think what does the past do when you think about the past? It brings on a lot of sometimes depression, right? And in the future, when you focus on the future, it brings on a lot of anxiety. When really all you need to do is focus on now, right? We was reading a book called The Power of Now. And in there they said that women are more closer to that enlightenment of now. That's why the present is woman. We already naturally, you know why? Because we birth life, we give life. And think about it. When you're having your baby, right? We just Big Mama Jin just had her baby, right? 1 week old, right? So you could the closest person right now that I can remember. During that time, was you thinking about the future? During the birth, was you thinking about the future? Come off mute, please. Was you thinking about the future, like while you were
what was going on in the moment?
Right? Was you thinking about the past? Like, oh my God, no. All you was thinking about is what was happening in that moment.
Yep.
Breathing.
Yes, there was that. It was that I remember to breathe because I was holding my breath.
Right. So you focus on now. Okay, I'm pushing my baby out. You was thinking, oh, what's the baby gonna look like? And oh my God, what school they gonna go to? And
no. That's what it is.
So we get to be, you know, when we do we're close. That's why I said in the book, and the power of now, how we're closer to enlightenment than men.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because we get to experience something
Mm-hmm.
where we only focus on the present. Right? Look at baby Sage over there.
Right. King Sage, young King Sage. Hi.
Right? Even women who haven't actually gave physical birth,
Mm-hmm.
right? Just being a woman and having the power to do that, they still are close to enlightenment more than a man. Right? Because sometimes we got to say, okay, no, what do we got to do right now? What has to be done right now? So that's why I really like that song. And then even the beat, right? They always want to say, oh, it's the beat, right? The beat is still just a vibe, right? It just makes you feel calm. You have to be present right now. So she chose a nice beat for that song. So that's what that means to me. I really love that song. I write down certain things because as I'm talking, right, I forget certain things I want to say. So anybody had anything particular about that song that, you know, certain line you heard that you want to talk about?
Yeah. I mean, that's one I want to keep listening to over.
Okay, I know I seen Miss Ashley. That's on her playlist. She said I'm playing her playlist. She plays that right before the new I Do. So the 2 songs we played today is already on her playlist, which is amazing. Right, I listen to these songs every day as well.
Yeah.
She said the present.
Wait.
Did I write that wrong in the chat?
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna put it back on, right? Because we're gonna start doing that too. We could talk over the song while it's playing. That's something we gonna.
I was
so,
I think she was saying the future is none of my business.
Right. I think that's what she said. The future is none of my business.
I'm having to get the lyrics.
You say you what?
I told you, like, I be liking to write the lyrics. Or
There she go. Hold on. She said the past. Hold on. Let me rewind it.
I want to hear that.
Past is not alive.
Nope.
Tomorrow's
none of my business.
Tomorrow is none of my business. There we go.
Here and now, my reality. Here and now. That part. Here and now, I will experience all that I desire. Didn't we just say that from the last song? Remember I said, right now, while I'm lotioning my feet, I'm not gonna think about, oh, when I finally get a man, he going, no. Right now, I'm gonna experience it right now. I'm gonna experience. So when it come, I'm not gonna be surprised. Of course, I manifested this.
Right.
Absolutely. We experience it now, and we get to do that. You don't have to wait for some future event. God forbid the future event never comes. Then what? Now you just never experience it. Right? You never sat there in your mind, your lovely, beautiful mind. And that's not saying that you're focused on the future. It's just that now you understand the power of now. That right now I get to imagine how it's going to be. But I'm not dwelling on the future and forgetting about now. Right? We're not gonna. She said, I gotta listen to that song more. Yeah, add it to the playlist. Right? All these songs are gonna be in the playlist on Bawse Club Radio when I upload everything on YouTube. So even people will be able to click it, right, and just listen. This is what you have to listen to. This is the reason why we have this.
Yeah.
So it can stay in your mind to keep reminding you every day. Because life, what they say, life starts to life, right? Life be lifing. And then you might forget. Your old self might come back like, no, we got to do this. We got to think like this. And you're like, wait a minute. No, that doesn't make me feel good.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
want to think about that. Right? Right, Tat? Then we just have a conversation yesterday. Come off mute. Come on, girl. Look at her. Come off mute. What we talked about yesterday.
I didn't know if my background was going to be crazy.
Oh. What did we talk about yesterday, though, that goes with this?
Oh, I know I was saying about things that don't make me feel good, right? And how I could reverse that, find the positive in what doesn't make me feel good, like how I don't want to feel.
And what are you doing though in the present to do that though? What do we say to do? Remember?
Oh, I'm paying attention to my triggers.
Yeah. You're gonna observe. You're gonna be still and observe what just triggered you to have that mood of not feeling good. Yeah. So we get to do that in the present because sometimes you be fine, and next thing you know, you got an attitude. You like, you don't want something, right? Right? And we all done that. And you like, dang, what the heck just happened? I was just good.
Yeah.
So we got to become an observer in the present. Like, okay, hold on, what just triggered that? The way I'm feeling right now, right? Feel it. You feeling it? What triggered that? And that's all. That's what we get to do. That's how dope we are, right? Dogs and cats and animals don't get to do that. They don't. Matter of fact, it's for them. It's not even a thought process. It's just like something happened, right? You ever see like a dog or like start going crazy over a cat, right? When they walk with their owner, or they're going crazy over another dog, and then when they up the block, are they still worried about that other dog? No, they on to the next thing. They on to the moment. They calm, right? They don't hold on to stuff. We hold on to stuff.
Yeah.
We hold on. We still, that person, right? You got to call everybody and tell them now. Yo, you know what happened? No, don't do that. So that's why I like those. So add those to your playlist. Both of those songs are amazing by Tony Jones. The Present is Woman and The New I Do. Okay.
She goes into so many layers on that song too, because hearing that song, I think of giving flowers to people, doing it now, because she said, "Thank you, universe," right?
Yes.
Thank you. So I'm like, thank you, flowers. So that reminds me, like, I'm continuing to, as I see people, as I interact with them, just give them they flowers. Thank you for allowing me to exist right now, right? That's having that gratitude, right? That gratitude. Seeing the world in the eyes of now is the present now. Like you said, we just finished the book, The Power of Now. So I love it because the things in our life is aligning with the songs. It's aligning with the song. And first listening to the song compared to listening to it now, it continues to make more and more sense. It continues to align more and more with who we are, who we're growing into, what we're doing. And I honestly, truthfully love that. We create the now, the moment. My life goes according to what I say, what I think, what I feel. I mold, I transform anything and everything by being present. A woman brought forth a human. We brought forth the human. I don't stress. I don't worry about how things are going to work out for me. And I put, because I live in the now of it already happening. I know that it's already working out for me. I know I'm already sacrificing and doing action steps that's to make it happen. So I'm focusing on creating the best internal environment, trusting my intuition to guide me. I flow within myself. The more I flow within, the more I flow without. And I love that because again, that goes to that softness. Like the more I'm flowing within myself is the more my external is just gonna flow with me and continue to attract what I need in my life, the things that actually serve me in my life. And it brought me back to yesterday. Angel number 77 popped up as my battery number. And so I looked it up and I was like, okay, what is these angels telling me in this specific moment right now? And one of the things was everything you ask for, the universe is always responding to you every time, no exception. Whatever you put out in the world is coming back to you always. So it just reminded me, like, continue to ask. Everything that you're in right now, everything that you're doing right now is because you asked for it. So continue to master the art of properly asking for what it is you want and be ready to receive it.
Yes, huge. Thank you for pointing all that out. Exactly. So huge, and I see it happening within my own self, right? This is a practice, right? We didn't, none of us grew up knowing this, but guess what? Our children are, right? But now that we know it, though, that gives us the responsibility to act on it every day, every moment. right? Be present. Be present. Don't, once you see yourself start dwelling, your mind want to start going crazy and start thinking about everything, stop it. Because you're in control, right? Take charge of your thoughts. No, we are not doing that. We are not doing that, right? Start to say your affirmations to yourself. I am in control. I take charge of my mind. Thank you, universe, right? If you just got to say thank you, universe, over and over again to stay present and breathe so your mind is not controlling you, your thoughts are not controlling you, do that. Right? That's what I've been doing because, like Ash just said, the more we flow within, the more we flow without. Everything outside just starts to, it's like magic for real. How can we know this and you don't want to practice it?
Right,
See,
right.
it takes work to be intentional, right? It's just like driving a car, right? Just because you get in the car don't mean the car just gonna go, and you got to control the car. When you first start to learn how to drive a car, how conscious are you of everything? You're like holding the wheel mad tight. You're like, you scared to turn your head. You know, you smacking the brake. You conscious of everything, right? So what is it's a you're competently, no, you're consciously competent. I mean, consciously incompetent, right? You know that you don't know exactly how to drive this car, and then you become consciously competent, right? Where you know how to do it, but you're very conscious of everything that you're doing. You're very conscious of everything that you're doing. But then it comes a part where you become that's the goal, right? Even with what we're doing now. So right now we all are in the consciously competent part with this. We're working on ourselves and being present. Every time we got to think about, oh wait, I got to be present. No, my mind, we're very conscious of it. But it is going to come a time, right? If you've been driving a long time like me, you unconsciously competent. You don't even think about it no more. You just flip the signal. You don't even, somebody say, oh, you flipped the signal. You're like, oh yeah, I did flip the signal. Like, you just know what to do. You're not thinking about, oh, I gotta hold the wheel. You driving like this now. It's comfortable.
Waggy.
Right? You might start using your leg because you're eating. Right? That's how.
Oh boy.
That's how you know, right? But you know you're not thinking about it no more. So right now, with being present, you're very conscious of it, and that's fine. Be conscious of it. There's gonna come a time you're gonna be talking to people. You like, I don't even think about it no more. Like I just flow. I don't think about all these external stuff. My inside creates my outside. Right? We on the book club. At the end of the book club, that's what we say.
My inner world creates.
Yes. Say it.
My inner world creates my outer world.
Right. Right now, you might be very conscious of that. That's good. Keep doing it, and then eventually you will become unconsciously competent, unconsciously present. You don't even have to think about it no more. That's how present you'll be. And life gonna be real different. All right, because I already see it now. I already start feeling it now. So keep it up. All right. Jenny said she's gonna go. That's fine. Welcome, Sha. We got Queen Shot Quasia in the building, Miss Green. All right, her name is Miss Green for a reason, because she get the money. You heard? Do not get it twisted. She definitely get the money. All right, this is her first time on, so welcome. So we already did one segment, so we about to jump into the next segment. Right, we love this segment. We're gonna add a new segment later. That's a topic time. I don't know. The Big Mama Jin was coming up with that. I don't know if she got it together yet. But
yeah, I definitely did. Sorry to cut you out. I definitely did. Get the topics right. I don't know. You know, sometimes you just be thinking of stuff, and I felt like how it kind of related to our whole movement. Like, you know, we are intentional. And one thing I remember they were saying that like we was talking about alarms, like billionaires have alarms. You know, sometimes you're just doing so much, you need an alarm. We be on a different calls. You need alarms because you will forget about these calls if you don't have alarms. Right. So but this topic is alarms basically. And in my mind, let me go to what I wrote. Like I was thinking of it in a different way, right? So one morning I was just sitting, I woke up, I was sitting there. Well, I got waken up by several alarms going off, right? It wasn't mine, but so it was my boyfriend's. And I'm like, it's like I'm waking up and I'm like, why all these alarms going off? Why these alarms keep going off and he's not getting up? Right. So I'm just sitting there and I'm like annoyed because it's like all these alarms going off and you're not getting off. It's like obviously you set them for a reason, right? But you're not waking up. So I literally woke up and started writing in my notes. I said this is saying something. Like this is actually saying something. So I was saying that you know, if you set alarm like for work and you say I gotta get up at 8 o'clock and you set it for 7 o'clock, but let's say you set it for 6 o'clock. You set it for 6 o'clock, but you don't get up at the time. It's like, well, why did you set it for 6 o'clock? You're not intentional because like, oh, I'm gonna set it for 6 o'clock, but I'm not really gonna wake up at 6 o'clock. I'm gonna wait till 7 o'clock. And it's like, to me, that was like, I said that's a form of procrastination. I was like, I felt like that's a form of procrastination because you set it for a certain time, but you already told yourself, like, once that alarm goes off, I'm not really getting up. I'm not really going to get up. I'm just going to put it on to put it on. I have wrote it down. I'm going to read what I said. I said, not simply having multiple alarms for different things, but having multiple alarms for one thing. That one thing is to get up. So why do you 20 alarms to get up? You don't need 20 alarms to get up. You don't need the first one to be like, all right, that's going to be my left arm to move. The second one, all right, my right arm going to move. This one, my left leg going to move. This leg going to move. Then by the 10th one, it's like, all right, I'm going to get my head up. Then I'm going to open my right eye. It's like, no. Like, I'm thinking alarms for each body part to wake up or something because I'm trying to figure out why you couldn't get up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's a, his alarms is close. I said his alarms is, this is when I was pregnant. I said his alarms is closer than the contractions I'm supposed to be having. I mean, it was like every 3 minutes. I was like, every 3 minutes, why is it going off? Like I was so confused. I was. And
that makes sense.
This is really what I was writing. I said, to me, it's a form of procrastination. I say this with love, but it's a real observation. And I've done it myself, but it doesn't work. Alarms for getting up, like really, how long does it take to get up? Like, just get up. We don't need an alarm every 5 minutes for 3 hours straight to prepare our body to wake up. Get the fuck up.
No, that's true.
That's how I said.
Yeah, it's a form of procrastination because if you put on multiple alarms, you saying when that first one go, you already told your mind, I am not getting up when that first one go on. You already told yourself that. So then every day you probably wake up late, tight, get on the train, you mad about now you're late for the train, now you done ran, you drop your phone, you got to run back, you don't got money in your Metro card, you got to put money in your Metro card, you upset, right? You like, Drake, I'm upset, but it's your fault because you are procrastinating before you even get to the point of what you got to do by setting the multiple alarms. So that's true. That is, and I have done that too. I have put on an alarm for, okay, I'm gonna get up at 3:30. Wait, let me set a 3:45 one just in case I don't get up at 3:30. Then, oh wait, I'm gonna set the 4 o'clock one just in case. What are you doing?
Yes, I've done it. I have.
You don't want to get up at 3:30. What you said?
I said, or hitting the snooze button.
Because you got 50 more coming. So it's like, well, I got 50 more coming. So I'm going to be all right.
The snooze button, the snooze lasts what? It's probably 5, 10, or 15 minutes, right? Depending on your snooze. So you're giving yourself more time to be late. Meanwhile, you can get up and be intentional and take and not have to rush. Right? Because every time you hit the snooze button, you got to rush. Now you're supposed to, when you do finally get up, if you was gonna make a shake for yourself or cook for yourself, now you probably can't cook. Now you got to go outside and hope that you're getting some clean food from outside. Right? But meanwhile, you could have made your clean food. You had time, but you wanted to keep snoozing. So yeah, that is a form of that's huge. Thank you for that's a good topic. I like that one. Anybody else want to say anything about that?
Yeah.
Come off mute. Have you done that? Or been around somebody else and their alarm going off and you like, if you waking up, you like, what the heck? I don't even know why I'm waking up now. I ain't have no alarm.
First of all, that's the only way I set my alarms. My alarm be at 6:30, 6:40, 6:45, 6:50, 6:55, and 7. Like, girl, you ain't getting up to 7. So when she said that, I'm just like, damn, she talk about me. But it's something that we just do because it's like, no, I'm not gonna mix the 641. Damn, I missed it. 650, I swear I'm up. I swear I'm up. 7 o'clock roll around. You still ain't really get up to 7:05. That's a major issue we just have. Oh, yeah, oh my gosh, wow. I didn't even realize it until you pointed that out.
I told you I've done it too, and I used to be like, "Why the heck am I?" I feel like it's bothering myself because it's like I'm not really staying asleep. I just know every couple of minutes my alarm is gonna come on anyway, and it's trust me.
Mm-hmm.
I seen. He was like,
go ahead, Miss Ash. You was about to say something?
Yeah, I love this topic. This is definitely stuff that you like. It's either you don't think about or you have that moment or epiphany where you think about things that you don't normally think about. Mm-hmm. And so I love this topic because for me, I used to always say like, I'm intentionally setting this alarm at, let's say, 6 o'clock to wake me up out of my deep sleep. It ain't for me to get up, but it's for me to not sleep so deeply. Like, all right, wake up. Like you still sleep, but we're not in the deep sleep. Like we alert even though we sleep. Mm-hmm. And then I would have the main alarm come on, like, like time to get up. Now you gotta get up. Now it's time to rise. And now I transform to not having no alarm to the wake up because I'm like, I don't even want to be my sleep to be interrupted abruptly with an alarm because I feel like when you a mom, if you hear your baby cry or your baby, even if you're asleep, your mom senses is just like, I'm up. You good? What happened? You good? You straight? You ain't roll off the bed? You hungry? You ate? Like your mom is just, it's just on. Like the mom antennas, I feel like just stay on, whether you sleep or not. And so I've been doing it without setting an alarm. And I'm just like, look, my body naturally just needs to get used to waking up at whatever time I set to wake up. And at this point, if I wake up late, I'm just gonna wake up late. Like I'm not setting an alarm anymore because I don't want I'm growing into being able to wake up in the sense of when I want to wake up. So I'm positioning the things around me to help me continue to do so. And an alarm going, or, you know what I mean? I even used to like switch it, like, okay, let me play a more graceful song to wake up. You so in a deep sleep, you probably don't even hear the song. Going back and forth, you miss it. You miss it. So I love this topic. I love it.
Keeping you sleep.
Yeah, that's huge. That part that she said about not even having it, guess what? That's part of the soft life.
Yeah, that's
part of your soft life.
Yeah.
Right, those low tones never work, Shaw said. Exactly. You don't hear it. You wake up, you see it says missed alarm. You like, it came on? But you mad at everybody like, I ain't hear my alarm. No, I ain't hear alarm. No.
Music, keeping you sleep.
Right. So, that's huge. Not having one at all and just, hey, I wake up when I wake up.
Yeah, that's great.
That's part of the soft life. Oh, I don't want to be abruptly up. No, once we had the babies, they already abruptly wake us up. Right? That's it. That's all I need to wake up. The only way I need to wake up until I'm waking up when I want. That's part of your soft girl life. All right. That's asking and it shall be given to you. I don't need an alarm. I just wake up when I wake up. But if you do, right, if you build a son and you like, okay, I do want to get up at a certain time and you do put your alarm on, put one alarm on. And matter of fact, don't put it near you. Put it where you got to get up and go cut it off. Because you put it right near you, it's over. You just
snooze.
You up. All right, I'm up. Stretch. All right, look in the mirror. Start saying your affirmations. I'm grateful. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe, for waking me up. I'm so happy and so grateful that I get another chance to just, be so bossy today. Live my soft life today and just start that. And don't go lay back down. Don't do that.
Yeah,
go back and lay down. Go wash it with cold water. Right? They got them cold water techniques. I haven't done them yet. Right? That's so uncomfortable. Just think about it. I heard there's so much good benefits, but I don't know. I don't know if that's part of my soft girl, like just jumping in cold freezing water. Oh goodness.
No.
Sounds
Ain't nothing soft about the cold water method. I done did that.
Right, like I be hearing them talk about. I'm like, let the guys do that. Let the guys to keep that. I don't want to do that. That's not soft. That's not soft. But yeah, I love that topic. That's amazing. She said Gary Cowan, had a morning inspiration about this, right? And he was saying, now you get up, you done stub your toe. I'm telling you, you just thought everything start being late, right? The train come. I told you you need a Metro card. You like, dang, I don't got no money on the Metro card. You can't hop because the cops is right there. So because you was going to hop, but now you can't. So now you mad.
I don't hop.
Right? You see somebody else hop, the cops don't bother them. As soon as you hop, they gonna get you. So you like, nah, I'm not even gonna do it. Right. So it just leads to so much other things. But when you could just be intentional, I'm up. Thank you. Right. Gratitude immediately. Immediately gratitude. Because somebody ain't wake up. And they don't know that they didn't wake up. So immediately, like, we gotta learn to be present and put our mind there. Oh, I woke up. Thank you. Thank you. I'm grateful. Right. So that's a way to kind of knock that out the park. But no, let's go into our next segment because it's almost time. Right, this is our last segment. Do you have it ready, Big Mama Jin? The mic segment, right? We call this the mic segment, right? We here for the comments, right? We just love to follow certain people, intentional about what they post. Sometimes the comments get crazy. And we love to see what people's mindset is in the comments. That's why we call it the mic segment, the mindset in the comments. So, Bad Gal Jen, do you have
Yeah, I have one. I have one from Facebook actually.
okay.
I have one from Facebook. It was I think I met this boy from college. I was in college. I think I met him from college. But he posted, I'm gonna read real quick what he said. He reposted a picture of Ciara because she had went to Ciara. Y'all know Ciara. She had went to I'm not sure what party it was, awards, Vanity. I don't know if y'all
Vanity Fair.
went there. Y'all seen her outfit. So I'm gonna just read what he said and then we go to the comments. It says, "This is what a married mother with 3 children looks like today. Someone said you could take the hole out of the street, but you can't take the street out the hole. Women will always want attention, validation, and to feel wanted by other men, even while in a relationship or married. I've been through it myself. Aisha Curry syndrome. If she's not wanted by other men, then she may feel you are not lucky to have her, or she can't use that as leverage to have something over you or to make you behave. Men are the pursuers of women, and women wait to get pursued by men majority of the time, hence this behavior." So that was his own opinion of her outfit. So the comments, it's not a whole lot. I mean, yeah, it's not a whole lot, but I mean, I'm gonna read some and then I want to ask y'all what's y'all thoughts. So a girl commented, she said, "So you don't think there are women who are naturally self-sensual?" He says confidence has absolutely nothing to do with what I stated, because of course you have to be confident to go out there naked. You talking about something totally different. She said, "I didn't say confidence. I said naturally self-sensual, meaning they don't mind being naked. They are literally sensual beings and don't do it for male attention. And why do we speak this on Black women?" He said, "Look up the definition of self-sensual." He said, when you Google the definition, it literally means confidence in oneself.
Okay. Right. So he's a little, except to me, it sounds like he don't know what
He's the turtle.
Right. So that was, I'm not gonna read all of the back and forth. Another girl, that girl commented that. Another girl commented way too much. Like she said,
way too much about Ciara.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even see it, to be honest. I don't know what y'all talking about, but if it's
picture, so you can see right now. That's the back of it.
Oh, sure. I like that. Look, I'm different. I like that. Okay.
The front.
Let me see the front. Okay. That's nice.
That's nice. You know, so a guy commented, "Only party. This is okay in the strip club, hotel for your man, for your husband." Another girl commented, she said, "If her husband is fine with it, I don't see an issue." Somebody else said, well, this ain't new. Why is everyone pressed about Ciara? Then she shows other pictures of women who was at Vanity Fair dressed
Exactly.
like that.
Exactly.
Another one real quick, it just said Amon Shumpert's wife is not under the microscope either. And then they show like Tiana Taylor's pictures. You know, definitely want to know what y'all think.
Sure. What I think is I think guys need to stop minding females' business, number one. Especially if they already taken by somebody, mind yours. Like that's not your business. Why is that affecting your life, sir? Is it affecting your life? No, it's not. But he felt triggered, see, because he said something about, oh, I know how it is, right? He's taking what happened with him and putting it on Ciara and Russell. That has nothing to do with what happened with you. That whatever you was dealing with somebody that may have been toxic, just like you seem a little to be, right? You may need to go work on some things because that don't have nothing to do with you. That lady can dress however she wants. Any lady can dress however they want. See, in America, things are sexualized. In other countries, that's normal to walk around with, neck. They just, dang, what country it was? I just seen another post too. I forgot, but in one of the countries, they making it legal for women to be topless in pool areas.
I forgot where it was.
Yeah, it might have been on the wealth page. Yeah, because why do it just have to be sexual? I can't help that my body, this is how I'm a woman. This is how I look. Just because you see it doesn't mean that you have to automatically assume sexual things about me and about my body. That's something to do with you that you have to work on yourself. So that's my 2 cents. Who else want to say something about that?
I feel like she could wear whatever she wants, wherever she wants. It shouldn't be anyone's business what the hell she got on. It's her choice.
Period.
For me, it be the same people talking about her life, what she wearing, what she doing that, and they ain't clocking their own life. They got things that people be so quick to pass judgment on somebody else and not smelling themselves. And I saw a post like that, and they was like kind of talking about, they had people also degrading Russell. Like, if that's your wife, what is she saving for you if she's going outside like that? Like, she's not saving anything for you as a man. How does this make her look as a woman? Like, when you're with somebody, you're not controlled by the other person. Everybody is their both individual own person. So you're going to wear what you want to wear. You're going to do what you want to do. And honestly, when I see women like that, to me, I think of people who are confident with their body. They're confident with themselves. They're confident and comfortable enough to say, this is what I want to wear. I look fly. I feel good. Because, when we dress up, look nice, do hair, do everything, you feel good. Ciara, to me, is somebody who always feel good. She gonna dress, to me, she dressing her mood. She got styles. I'm gonna be the tomboy, then I'm gonna dress up and look. So I love the switches. I love the switch up. I love the diversity. And I just feel like, own whatever you wear. You wear whatever you wear, stand on what you wear, do it gracefully. And your mate is not gonna feel no way about it if they really secure within themselves as a being. Yep. That's how I feel.
That's true.
Huge.
I agree with what all y'all was saying. Firstly, I feel like what we wear has everything to do with us, no one else. You know what I'm saying? Because you ever put on some pants and they may feel a little bit tighter than you wanted to wear, but then it's like, nah, I'm gonna take these off. Or you may put on a dress and it's like, ooh, I like how I feel in this. You know how your vibe gonna go. You kind of can predict your night according to the clothes you have on. So I feel like, first of all, a lot of people like to have opinions on, excuse my language, pussy that ain't theirs. And he's very much opinionated on this man's wife. When, like, he's seen her get dressed.
Right.
And like Ash was saying, though, is like, being with somebody is not about being controlled. Like, if I can't freely be who I am and dress how I want to dress, then I don't know if this is for me. You know what I'm saying? Because the conversation should never be about what we wear. Like, it's so much other things to make sure that they're in order than our clothes. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people try to project their traumas and the things that they've been through on other people to make it seem like oh yeah, I know where this is going. Your wife, she's out the door, basically. When it's like, no, your little hoochie was out the door. That's why you're mad. And she left you. I'm telling you, people be mad. And they try to make it seem like that's what's going to happen for other people when it's like, no. First of all, that wasn't even your wife. You met her in a strip club. You been knew she dressed naked. And you mad she didn't change for you. You're not the guy. But yeah, I feel like what we wear has nothing to do with other people.
Yes, amen. Right, exactly. Projecting what happened with you on us. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And I know, like, you know, in certain scenarios, you know, how you dress, yeah, that's cool. But she going, when she went to awards, that's how they dressed there. It was appropriate for where she was going. Right? She's a superstar. She's Ciara. Right? These people, like, y'all be judging people who you don't even live the type of life that they live. So you're limited with the stuff you can do because of your mind, really. Right? Your mind is not allowing you to do other things. And you're looking to blame other people, right? What Darren gets to say, be lame, right? Because when you blame people, you want to be lame and not take accountability for you and being happy and okay with you. Yeah, she's very confident, right? We're bosses, we're queens. We're going to be confident with what God gave us. Right. And when it comes to a certain event, oh yeah, you better believe I'm gonna be naked too, happily. Okay, I got clothes.
She looked sexy though. She didn't even look bad.
Very sexy.
She wore that nice.
Very sexy. Exactly. Very sexy. And men should not listen, men. If you listen to this, stop. Do not. That ain't your. Stop commenting on that. Don't do that. That's not your business. Go to therapy. You need therapy. Therapy's okay. Get therapy, please. All right. Yeah. So we right at the 10:03. All right, we a little past the time, but this was a good show, right? Bawse Kids. So we're gonna do the new topic. We're gonna come up with a name for that topic segment because we're gonna always do a little topic too in between. So we got our songs that we play. We talk about it. We're going to do a topic and talk about it. And then we always got to go check one of these posts and get up in the comments and see what's going on, because we do that to show that it's important to be intentional with what you're listening to, who you surround yourself by, and who you follow, right? Because that's the way of the world now, right? You following somebody on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, whatever it is. Be intentional with who you follow, what you're seeing, all right? It matters. So we hope you get that. This will be up on YouTube, right? I'm gonna get these up. I'm gonna get these videos up. All right.
All right, listen, before we go, we definitely gotta have a birthday shout out for my nephew, Jamil.
Oh,
yes. Fun.
11, the big 1-1.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
You 11.
Like my auntie used to say, drop his cash app. I got $11 for you.
Let's get it. Yes, that boy, and listen, that boy, oh my goodness. When we talking about being intentional, right? The way he is being raised and his mindset and what he's doing, he's learning some things that we all wish we knew when we was 11, before 11. And his life is, I mean, it's already amazing. It's powerful. He's a powerful young man, super calm, but he know what he want. He's a boss. He's a young entrepreneur. I done seen him in his element. I love it. All right. So happy birthday, Jameer. All right. I'll see you later. So yes, for the birthday shout out. Anything else before we head on out? That's it. All right. Perfect.